Hello, everyone. Today we are going on an exciting trip to a very special place on Earth. It is a place full of life, secrets, and amazing nature. We are talking about the Amazon rainforest. Have you heard of the Amazon? Maybe you have seen pictures of its green trees or colorful animals. The Amazon is the biggest tropical rainforest in the world. Think about a forest so big it covers many countries. It is like a giant green heart for our planet. Why is the Amazon so special? Well, it is home to millions of types of plants, animals, and insects. Many of them live only here and nowhere else on Earth. Scientists are still finding new kinds of plants and animals there all the time. It is also home to many groups of people who have lived in the forest for thousands of years. They have their own special ways of life and languages. But the Amazon is more than just a big forest with lots of living things. It is very important for all of us, no matter where we live. It helps make the air we breathe clean. It also plays a big part in the Earth's weather, like a giant air conditioner and water machine. Sometimes people call it the lungs of the planet. In this trip together, we will explore the Amazon. We will learn where it is, how big it is, and why it is so important. We will meet some of its amazing animals and see its wonderful plants. We will also learn about the people who call the Amazon home and the problems the rainforest has today. Finally, we will see what we can do to help protect this amazing green world. Are you ready? Let's start our adventure into the amazing Amazon rainforest.
Where is the Amazon and how big is it?
So, where is this giant rainforest? The Amazon is not in just one country. It is so big that it spreads across 9 countries in South America. Most of it, about 60%, is in Brazil. But it also covers large parts of Peru, Colombia, Venezuela, Ecuador, Bolivia, Guyana, Suriname, and French Guiana, which is part of France. Imagine a map of South America. The Amazon rainforest covers a huge area in the northern part. It follows the path of the Great Amazon River. This is the second longest river in the world, after the Nile in Africa. This river and the hundreds of smaller rivers that flow into it are like the blood vessels of the rainforest. They bring water and life to the whole area. Now, let's talk about size. It is hard to really understand how big the Amazon is. We know it covers between 5.5 and 6.7 million square kilometers. That is a huge number. Let's try to imagine it. Think about the size of India. The Amazon rainforest is about 2 times bigger than India. Or think about the United Kingdom and Ireland together. You could fit the UK and Ireland into the Amazon rainforest about 17 to 28 times. It is really, really big. This huge size means the Amazon is the largest tropical rainforest left on our planet. It has more than half of all the world's rainforests that still exist. It is a huge green ocean of trees, rivers, and life going on further than you can see.
Why is the Amazon so important?
We know the Amazon is very big, but why does it matter so much to us and the planet? The Amazon rainforest does a very important job in keeping our Earth healthy. Let's look at some reasons why it is so important. First, the Amazon is often called the lungs of the planet. Why? Because its trees do something amazing. There are billions and billions of trees in the Amazon, maybe almost 400 billion. Like all green plants, these trees take in a gas called carbon dioxide, CO2, from the air. CO2 is a gas that makes our planet warmer. The trees use CO2 to make their food. Then they release oxygen, the gas that we need to breathe. So the Amazon helps clean the air and gives us oxygen. It is like a giant natural air cleaner. Because the trees and the ground in the Amazon store so much carbon, scientists think 150 to 200 billion tons. The rainforest is very, very important in the fight against climate change. By keeping all that carbon safely stored, it helps to keep the Earth's temperature from getting too hot. If we lose the forest, that carbon goes back into the air. This makes climate change worse. Second, the Amazon is like a giant water machine. The trees do not just clean the air, they also release huge amounts of water gas, water vapor, into the air. Every day, the Amazon rainforest releases about 20 billion tons of water into the air. One single large tree can release over 1,000 liters of water in just one day. That is enough to fill 10 bathtubs. This water gas makes clouds. These clouds then travel and bring rain to many other parts of South America, not just the rainforest. So, the Amazon helps control weather and gives water for farming and cities far away. Third, the Amazon is a treasure box of biodiversity. Biodiversity means all the different kinds of life, all the different plants, animals, and other living things. As we learned, the Amazon is home to maybe 10% of all the kinds of life known on Earth. This amazing variety is important for the health of the planet. Every plant and animal has a job in the forest system. Losing plants and animals makes the forest system weaker. Also, many medicines we use come from rainforest plants. There might be cures for sicknesses hidden in plants we have not even found yet. So, you see, the Amazon rainforest is not just a jungle far away. It helps control the air we breathe, the water we use, and the weather we live in. It is a very important part of our planet's system, and its health is important for all of us.
Amazing animals of the Amazon.
Now for one of the most exciting parts, the animals. The Amazon rainforest is like a giant zoo, but the animals are wild and free. It has more kinds of animals than almost anywhere else on Earth. Let's meet some of them. Imagine looking up into the trees. You might see colorful birds like macaws and toucans with their bright feathers and big beaks, mouth parts. There are about 1,300 different kinds of birds living here. Monkeys swing through the branches like spider monkeys or howler monkeys. You can hear the howler monkeys' calls from far away. Down on the forest floor, or maybe hiding in the trees, lives the biggest cat in the Americas, the jaguar. Jaguars are beautiful, strong hunters. Their spotted coats help them hide. There are also other mammals, animals that feed milk to their babies. These include tapirs, they look a bit like pigs with short elephant noses, capybaras, the world's largest mouse-like animal, and sloths, which move very, very slowly. The rivers of the Amazon are also full of life. There are around 3,000 kinds of fish. Some are famous, like the piranha, known for its sharp teeth. But do not worry, they usually do not attack people. There are also giant fish like the pirarucu. It can grow up to 3 meters long. That is longer than a car. It even has teeth on its tongue. And watch out for electric eels. They can give a strong electric shock. What about smaller creatures? The Amazon has millions of them. There are about 2.5 million different kinds of insects. Think of colorful butterflies, giant beetles, and busy ants. There are also amazing amphibians, animals like frogs that live in water and on land, like the poison dart frogs. They are very small but have bright colors. These colors warn other animals that they are poisonous. And yes, there are snakes too. Some are very large, like the anaconda, and some have poison. Scientists are still finding new animals in the Amazon all the time. On average, a new kind of animal or plant is found almost every other day. This shows how much life is hidden in this amazing rainforest. Every animal, big or small, has a part to play in the Amazon system. It is a busy, noisy, colorful world full of life. Learning about the problems facing the Amazon rainforest can feel worrying. But the good news is there are things we can all do to help protect this special place, even if we live far away. First, keep learning. The more you know about the Amazon, why it is important, and the problems it has, the better you can understand why we need to protect it. Share what you learn with your friends and family. Talking about the problem helps more people know about it. Second, think about the things you buy. Some products, like types of wood, can be connected to cutting down forests in the Amazon. Try to choose products that are made in a way that does not harm forests, sustainable products. Look for special signs, labels that show the product was made well. For example, look for wood with an FSC label. Third, reduce, reuse, and recycle. Using less stuff means we need fewer things from the planet. Saving energy at home also helps fight climate change, which harms the rainforest too. Fourth, support groups that are working to protect the Amazon. Many groups work with local people and governments to save the forest, protect animals, support indigenous people's rights, and help people live in ways that do not harm the forest. Even giving a small amount of money can make a difference. Or you can support them by sharing their work online. Fifth, use your voice. You can sign online requests, petitions, or write to companies and governments. Ask them to take action to stop the cutting down of forests and support saving the Amazon. Young people's voices are strong. Protecting the Amazon is a big job, and it needs everyone to help. Every small action helps. By learning, making careful choices, and speaking up, we can all help to keep the Amazon rainforest alive and healthy for the future.
Conclusion.
Our trip through the Amazon rainforest is finishing now. We have seen what an amazing place it is, a huge green world full of life. It has everything from the tallest trees to the smallest insects, from strong jaguars to colorful frogs. We learned that the Amazon is the world's largest tropical rainforest. It covers a huge part of South America. We found out why it is so important. It acts as the lungs of the planet, helps control our weather, gives water to millions, and has an amazing number of different plants and animals, maybe 10% of all known kinds on Earth. We also learned about the people of the Amazon, the indigenous groups who have lived with the forest for hundreds of years. They have deep knowledge and special cultures. But we also saw the serious problems this special forest faces. Cutting down trees for farming, wood, and building. This harms animals, people, and the world's weather. It pushes the rainforest towards a dangerous point. But remember, there is hope. We learned that there are many ways we can help. We can make careful choices about what we buy, use less energy and resources, support groups working to save the forest, and use our voices to ask for change. The Amazon rainforest is a treasure that belongs to the whole world. Protecting it is not just about saving trees and animals. It is about protecting the health of our planet and our own future. Let's all remember the wonders of the Amazon and do our part to keep this amazing green world safe for future generations. Thank you for joining this trip.